Hello again. Now, I often get accused of being arrogant, but it's hard not to be when you're completely surrounded by people who keep convincing you that you're completely awesome in every way. People can't stop themselves from talking about you. You must be awesome, right? You must be so absolutely fascinating and interesting that even the people who don't like you can't help themselves but keep talking about you over and over and over. Now, I've been on YouTube for a couple of years now. In fact, I've blocked, in my time on YouTube, thousands and thousands of people. Now, some people get all up in arms when I block them because they think I'm infringing on their rights to free speech or something like that. No, I only ever block people who are dickheads, basically, who just can't help themselves but be insulting little fuckbags. You know, the kind of kids in the playground that nobody likes and people tend to avoid because they're maladjusted, antisocial little twerps. And I wind up deleting their comments. If they keep it up, I'll block them. Because why should I put up with that crap? Some of these people get all pissed off and self-righteous that I blocked them and demand that I unblock them or it will be war. So now, very recently, someone brought to my attention that someone who had a go at me like ages ago and I've never looked at since. But apparently one of the people who I recently blocked, who's got his mad on all about it, thinks it's so unfair and unjust, and you know, he's really become quite obsessed with the fact that I blocked him for being a dickhead. Anyway, so this first person I was talking about makes a video recently, and at the end of his video, he thanks this other person who I blocked who's super self-righteous about it, and basically says, "Unblock us or it's war." You're kidding, right? War. Get over yourselves. What makes this even funnier is in the very next video, this person who claimed that if I don't unblock these people it'll be war, blocked someone for exactly the same reasons that I block people, because they were just spamming his channel with hateful little things. One of my supporters, actually, because he had a go at me in that video, so one of my subscribers out there was just going, "What are you doing, dude? I like Blunty, shut the hell up." As anyone does when someone attacks someone that they tend to dig. But this hypocritical little tiny mind decided to block this person after making a big deal out of me blocking people. Can you spell hypocrisy? That's a real question, because I've recently found out very few people can. So back to my original point. Based on the fact that people cannot help themselves but constantly talk about me, I have to conclude that I am awesome. It's hilarious, it really is. Catch you next time, and don't forget how awesome I am, and vote Blunty 2008.